Hey guys, welcome back to 13C. So today we're going to take another look at the G2. It's from DPMS, it's a Recon model, and it's in 308. And I've had a number of questions after my first review of it a couple months ago. I've had a number of questions here about the rifle and about some different things. So we're going to get into some of those questions today. The first one being, what kind of accuracy can I expect out of this rifle with standard off-the-shelf bulk ammunition? And we're going to answer that today here by shooting some 308 Winchester. This one is brass cased. It's from PPU, 145 grains, and it's a full metal jacket boat tail. Brass cased through a regular magazine here, factory OEM magazine. Then we're going to shoot some steel case 308. This is from Tula, and it's 150 grain full metal jacket. We're going to shoot that out of a PMAG here, which is one of the other questions that we're going to answer here today as well. So, we've got a target downrange, 100 yards. The top, there's two bowls on the target. This top bowl we're going to shoot with the PPU, and then the bottom bowl we'll shoot with the Tula. All right, so there we go. There's our first 5. Taking a little bit of a reprise from the really cold out here, and it's chilly today, and these gloves aren't really designed for winter shooting, but I want to at least have something so I could have some dexterity and have some decent trigger pull on it. So, PMAG, Tula, here we go. All right, guys, let's go take a look. Hey guys, so here's our first grouping with the 308 brass case from PPU. One of these squares is exactly 1 inch for reference. So what we're talking about here for these 5 rounds, we're talking about basically right at a 1 inch grouping here for these 5 rounds. We drop down, and forgive the branches here, but I had to use these to prop the target up. About the first half an inch of ground out here right now is mud, and everything below it is frozen solid. We topped out today here at our temperature, I think about 40 degrees. Right now, I just was able to get out here. I think we're back down to about 32 degrees, so this will be mudding back up, but fortunately I can't actually stick any targets right into the ground. So we've got just over 1 inch here on this grouping here for the Tula. So I don't think you can expect much more out of a rifle. You know, for shooting brass case I should say lower quality ammunition. Can you really complain with a 1 inch rifle at 100 yards? I know I can't. you know, there are a lot of things I like about this G2. So far it's been reliable, it's been accurate, and the price point is hard to beat. I get asked all the time, people know I'm really, for a semi-automatic 308, SCAR 17 is my pick. But I get asked all the time, what's a viable alternative that's not, you know, damn near a $3,000 rifle? And I think here we go. I think the G2 is probably the answer to that question. 308 PMags, as you saw, work fine. About 50% of the time I'm going every other magazine in my testing and shooting so far this rifle. About every other magazine has been PMag versus the factory magazine it came with, and I only have one of those factory mags. I have a couple of PMags, and not a single hiccup, zero malfunctions actually out of this rifle to date, and I think I've had it now going on about 4 months, 5 months. So I'm pretty impressed with it. What I want to do is actually get a more stable shooting platform to shoot out of, and be able to really get some decent ammunition out here for you guys to show you exactly what this rifle will do, at least in my hands anyway. And you, more than likely, you're probably a better shot than I am, so you'll probably be able to best this out at the range if you apply yourself. So there we go. Let's see some of the other questions that I have asked. Yes, there is a difference in the generation of 308 Recon rifles that are out there. So you want to make sure you're getting the current model G2 Recon. I know they're hard to come by. I get asked all the time. It's another question I get asked all the time. Where do I go and find one? I wish I had an answer to you for that. I will, when I have it, I will update the Facebook page. I'll try and update in the links below if I find somewhere that has them right now. As of right now, maybe for the Christmas rush or whatever, people went out and bought them all up. I haven't seen any out there for sale in about a month. Well, I take that back. I saw one on Gunbroker's current model, and the price was just way out there. But anyway, hopefully we'll get that going. I'll reach out to the folks down at DPMS and see if I can't get an answer to when they're going to come out with a couple more ramp up production back up on these G2 models. Other than that, I think that covers the hot button topics that everybody keeps asking about this rifle. There will be, once I've had a chance to run enough ammunition through it, and 308 ammo right now is still not the most inexpensive thing to come across when you pick it up, so that's one of the reasons why I haven't come out here and sat down and put 1,000 rounds through it, you know, in a weekend or something like that. It's just, it's not something that's financially in the pocketbook at this moment. But anyway, like I said, as we've gone out over the thing, zero malfunctions, a few hundred rounds through it at this point, probably closing in close to 500, and it's been great. If you guys have any questions about this, please hop on over to the Facebook page, facebook.com/gunreviews. Instagram has a lot of behind-the-scenes pics and other things, some of the events I go to and whatnot that you won't find other places. Instagram.com/13C Gun Reviews. And of course, obviously the YouTube channel and the homepage, 13cgunreviews.com. We really appreciate it. We've got a lot of stuff coming up as soon as the weather starts cooperating like this. A lot of new holster testing, more gun testing, optics testing, a lot of stuff coming up. So please click subscribe. It really helps us drive the channel, and lets us know that what we're doing is appreciated and we're coming out here. You know, one of the things, a lot of groups out there push for donation drives and stuff like that. We don't, you know, 13C doesn't ask for any money. All we do ask is you just like, share our posts, and subscribe if that's the case, follow if that's the case, and at least lets us know that what we're doing out here is worthwhile and you guys find it interesting as well. Thank you again, everybody. Be safe. We'll talk soon.